We are live on the Miguel and Holly and the Hot 1015 Facebook page for 50 Shades of Chicken. Now, Holly, if someone is new to the Miguel and Holly fam, what is 50 Shades of Chicken?
First of all, I apologize in advance. This is awkward. You know 50 Shades of Grey, the sensual S&M style book series. Well, this is modeled after that, but instead of a man and a woman, it's a man and a chicken.
Yes.
That he's cooking because it's a cookbook. So that's pretty much what you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
And so with it literally is a cookbook. With every recipe, there is a story that accompanies it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very much in the style of 50 Shades of Grey. So Scotty and I act it out.
Yeah.
We do a table read, if you will.
Exactly. So Holly plays the part of Miss Hen, the chicken, and Scott plays the part of Mr. Blades, the chef.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, a little backstory, so if you're not into the culinary scene, they reference a Miss Child, aka Julia Child. That was a famous chef back in the day, a woman.
Yeah.
And actually, there was a movie that Meryl Streep did about 8 years ago called Julia to Julia. Really good movie, by the way, if you're into food. Really interesting story.
Or interested in Julia. Like Julia Child was like the first television chef.
Yes.
Basically. And the first chef that brought like fancy French cooking to the mainstream. Like she's an icon. Like before they had the Food Network, there was Julia Child.
So just so you know, when they reference Miss Child or Julia Child, so you know who we're talking about.
And she was an older lady.
Yes, she was.
She was delightful. She'd oftentimes in later years get into the wine that she was cooking with. she had a chocolate like this. It was really great. Anyway.
Now, the recipe that this chapter called Sticky Fingers corresponds with is chicken fingers with brown sugar and bourbon.
Sugar.
Oh.
So this chapter is called Sticky Fingers.
It's just around midnight. He's got me in pieces again, whipping up his latest fancy. Brown sugar and bourbon simmer on the range, smelling juiced up and sloppy.
All right.
Stop it. I can't keep up with his shifting moods. Sour this morning, sweet tonight. I blame that harpy, Mrs. Child. A cooking show queen, warping boys of just 16. Now poor Shifty can't even chew gum without some kind of kinky cookery. Finesse. It's a bitch. Is this one of her recipes? I can't hide an edge of bitterness in my voice.
No, Miss Hen. It's my own preparation. And I wish you'd stop obsessing about Julie. You're flogging a dead horse. She's my past. You're my future.
His future. I let this information sink in. I feel my anger subside slightly and my bones grow warm. My subconscious is squawking. You'll get burned again. I hear her knock on her perch, but I ignore her. She's still got the blues about Mrs. Child, and she's got a point, but we've got to move on. How can I resist those deft hands, the godlike mouth and tongue? If the brown sugar doesn't sway me, the bourbon will. Why does it smell so good? His palms are on my breast. His fingertips just brushing the sensitive tip.
You fit perfectly in my hands, Miss Hen.
He murmurs.
Just like a young bird should.
No, I won't let anything come between me and my shifty blades. Wild foxes couldn't drag me away.
That was another reading of 50 Shades of Chicken. This chapter is called Sticky Fingers.
Oh,
It's the recipe for chicken fingers with brown sugar and bourbon.
So that's awkward.
We're going to do that live?
Yep. And don't forget, you can see this on stage in costume at Miguel and Holly Live.
Chicken costume that is too small for me.
Yes.
good.
Get your tickets now. $29, hot1015tampabay.com.
Oh boy.
It is 6:58. Holly, what is
Oh.
hot and trending in Tampa Bay?
So we know Demi Lovato's hunting aliens. Megan Fox wants to be abducted, but now there's a new celebrity heading into the world of ghosts and hauntings.
Ooh.
So who's got a new supernatural show? I'll tell you next.
And we've got new Adele next.
Brought to you by Peter's Pressure Washing. Looks great on both sides of the bay right now, both Hillsborough and Pinellas County.